Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen this car already. But if not, this will be your first time seeing it. But Brendan picked up a new project car the other week. And can you say, we like B5 Avants around here. This one is going to be a lot of fun. First off, it's a pretty rare color. It is the Brilliant Yellow, so not the Amola Yellow, which is what a lot of people were thinking. It's an A4, so it is the Brilliant Yellow, which is a little bit more of a bright yellow compared to the Amola. But personally, I almost like this better than the Amola, I think. I'll have to see it once it's all cleaned up properly. So the project for this morning is we're going to be pulling these wheels off of it. It has some cheap, I don't even know what brand they are, some cheap wheels. I was thinking they're 18s, they're 19s, but I'm going to put them on the drift car for now, so I have a matching set to run for now. And we're going to throw another set of wheels that came with this car onto this one. They are a set of, I'll show you them in a second here. So I'll do a little walk around of the car real quick, just kind of show you what it is, what we're starting off with. It's a little rough right now. So currently it is a 1.8T that had, I think the guy said it had bent a valve or something, or bent a couple valves. So right now it's sitting with no head or anything on it, but that doesn't really matter because if you know us or watched any of our videos, we're not going to keep the 1.8. That is not going to be sticking around for very long. And inside, automatic of course, which that will be getting changed as well. Cloth seats, gray interior. So interior, nothing special at all. It did come with a new S4 cluster to put in, so that'll update the cluster a little bit from the A4. And we got another yellow mirror, since this one has just a silver mirror on, which actually from a distance with the yellow doesn't look too bad. Kind of looks like the sport mirrors, but if you know anything about them, you can tell it's just a silver mirror, not the actual sport mirror. But yeah, overall, the body is in fairly good condition. Definitely needs a good buff and wax, but compared to a lot of these B5 Avants, it is very clean. Really the only spot that we notice any rust is if you open the rear hatch. Right there in the corner, there's some surface rust, which it looks like it got rubbed or something, or scraped on something, and just a little bit of surface rust. The cool thing about it is a slick top, which is very uncommon to find on these. Most of them have the sunroof, and if you're a B5 enthusiast, you'll know that the slick top is a lot harder to find, and a lot of people would rather have the slick top. So today's project is we're going to be pulling these wheels off. Some cheap ugly wheels, they need a good cleaning. I think the paint looks decent underneath, but I'm not a fan of black wheels, but they're cheap and I'm gonna throw them on. They got good tires on. I'm gonna throw them on the drift car for now, just for running it back and forth from work, kind of using it as a daily right now, so I have a matching set. I was thinking they're 18s, never really looked at them. Looked at them this morning and let me find it here. But they are actually 19s, so it's gonna be a little bit of a tight fit since my car is lowered quite a bit. But I think these tires are stretched pretty hard on here. Let me come around here, you can kind of see. They are stretched. It's a 225/35, I believe. Yeah, 225/35. So it is stretched pretty good, so it should fit. And we're gonna throw these wheels onto this car. So supposedly they're the OEM RS4 wheels, but I'm not able to see any markings or anything on the back, so I'm not so sure about that. But either way, they came with the car for free, so can't complain about that. So we're gonna throw these on here for now and then get these wheels thrown onto the drift car, which is sitting outside in the cold right now. My rear fitment right now is terrible with those GTI wheels on. All right, just like that, we got all the wheels swapped. It's looking, I mean, the wheels look all right. The wheel gap is awful. Got like 3 inches in there, but there's all snow. It's just stock suspension right now. That'll get changed. But yeah, they don't look too bad. I think once it's lowered, it'll look all right. So the next thing is, we need to clean these bad boys. They are filthy. Doesn't look like they've ever been cleaned. So we're gonna soak them real good. Hopefully we can get them back to the original kind of black paint, make them a little better. Try to make, I don't know if it's possible to make cheap wheels like this any better than what they already are. But we'll give it a try. Let's see what they look like on it. So we got the wheels cleaned up a little bit, gave them a quick scrubbing. They're looking a whole lot better. I mean, they're still kind of ugly, but they're a lot cleaner than they were. So let's go get the car started and get that pulled in here and get them thrown onto my car. Oh yeah. I love this car. Hey, not my keys. Insert, neutral. Make sure you wobble it. Oh, gotta turn that off. Wobble it a couple times, make sure it's in neutral. Better double check. Still gotta get this bled again, but it still works. All right, I think we're in neutral now. Better double check one more time. Yep, we're good. Cold start sounds so crispy though on here. Those side pipes are. Now the fitment on the front with these wheels isn't terrible. I mean, could be better, but it's not awful. And for drifting and all the turning, I need a little bit more room in between here so I'm not scraping. But the back right now is awful. I mean, you can see, which I don't have any spacers on the back right now. But the difference from the front to the rear, it looks awful, especially going down the road. It looks really bad. So I'm hoping these wheels should be a lot better. Not even sure how wide those are. I don't know if those are 8.5s or if they're 9s, but I'm thinking 8.5s. But either way, my fitment should be better than that, because that is, every time I look at it, it bothers me. So let's get these wheels thrown on, see what it looks like, and then we might have, I don't know yet, might go outside, line up all 3 of the wagons, and get some cool shots of all 3 of them. Honestly, these are looking a lot better than I figured they would. Pretty happy with what the fitment's like so far. And if you look at it, I have just a little bit of poke there. But with this tire being stretched enough, it should go right up inside there about perfectly. I mean, you can see from the front here, you can see they're quite a bit wider. And the rear is also, right now, still have no spacers in the rear. And it's a whole lot better than what it was before. So right here by the lip, it's about flush, maybe out just a little bit. And then with the tire being stretched, it gives me room to, when I'm swinging it, when I have a little bit of body roll, or when it tucks, it'll still clear the fender. So definitely better than, so if you look there, definitely a lot better than this. A whole lot better than that. And a little better than this. Yeah, I like it. Got some better shots outside then, but here you can kind of see what it's looking like. So yeah, the black wheels don't look quite as bad as I figured they would. So I'm happy with that. For how cheap I got them, can't complain too much. They'll work for now.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way.
Alright guys, well that's gonna end it off for this video. I'm currently freezing. It is freaking cold out there. It is windy and like feels like 10 degrees I think. But anyway, the wheels turned out a lot better on this than I figured they would. I actually kind of like them. The black doesn't look too bad with the blue. So yeah, we're gonna run them for now and see if we can burn these tires off. But hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.